Hello everyone, I am Surrendalot the Awesome, and I'm back and I'm ready to look at some more r/insane parents. Without further ado, let's get into this. I have been going back and forth on whether this would fit, but I have had a horrible stomach pains and decided not to go into work. This is my first shift that I've missed. Hungry, but my stomach doesn't feel right at the moment. I think I'm gonna stay home because it keeps coming in waves, but it constantly hurts.
I'm probably going to tell Blake to fire you.
What? I can call in for it. If you want me to come in, I will, but I don't feel well at the moment. Yeah, LP, I side with you because, depending on the, job that you have, you could probably get somebody seriously sick if you don't, um, if you, come in and you're probably sick like that. And it could probably just be a stomach bug at the moment, but it is probably best that you, do, stay home where you probably won't infect more people, thus, and who knows, it could probably be a it could probably just be a thing that you're having, like, you're nervous or something. So yeah, I think it would be better that you just stay home. Does this belong here, or am I in the wrong?
Did I tell you to text me once on the bus? Hello? I am getting tired of reminding you what needs to be done. You got to show me that you can be responsible. Hello? If I don't want you to go to school and find out if y'all there or not, 'cause if I do, blank will be there by tonight, and I'm getting sick of this. Hello?
Again, my phone doesn't always work, and yes, we're on the bus.
It does when getting on the bus. It works when getting on your bus. When on the bus, when you're on your effing phone. WTF? No, it works randomly.
No, it works randomly. When others when other people text me, I don't always get the message. My phone works when I'm texting or calling someone, but not always the other way around.
I'm not gonna argue with a blank year old. I bet it will work every time I mention blank name. I am getting sick of that excuse because I call BS on it.
I I believe what you wanna believe, but there's no point in lying, so why would I?
It doesn't effing matter. Why the F you trying to argue with me? You're starting to effing piss me off. I'm gonna about to take that cell phone off your table. I keep effing driving me. Are you the one to show me that you always responsible to do this BS, so I won't effing hurry back, so I don't want to.
Alright, I'm at school. I can text you anymore.
So, don't F with me. I am really close to getting back home and knocking the effing door and remember to take your effing key.
Um, yeah, OP, I think this definitely fits here. Um, yeah, your mother's insane. Trust me. And, yeah, I think she's not really that all that, tech savvy. Not nearly as much as, our generation. So, yeah. Worried, my grandma expresses valid concerns that her daughter's unschooling means that the kids simply sit and watch TV all day. Is told that they're learning more than you think.
Hi everyone. I joined this group because I have questions about unschooling as my grandchildren are being unschooled. And we don't understand. Our daughter allows the children as much screen time as they want. She allows them to watch more from TV from morning to until night.
Okay, I'm not gonna do that voice. they have never been to school, so they have been through the that deschooling process because they didn't need it. And I am worried about them as they are all talk like the cartoon characters they see on TV. We live far away and only see them a couple times a year, but it's so sad when we visit them and they see that they haven't done much or learned much since the last time we visited them. And what do you recommend I do for them? Are there things that I can send in the mail to foster learning on their own? What would you do to recommend they can't read, but they are 10, 9, 7, and 4? TIA for your help. Unschooling is all about trust. Try and trust your daughter, like she is trusting your grandchildren. Learning to read doesn't have to happen at the age of 6. Many unschooled children learn to read much later, even in their teens, and they go on to be great readers. When learning doesn't happen by force, but by choice, we never lose our love for learning, and we become lifelong learners. Her grandchildren are likely learning more than you think. Your kids are for kids in school are forced to memorize things that they have no interest in, and then they forget it as most of it as soon as the test is over. Unschooled kids learn what matters to them and has a meaning to them. If you want to send something, ask your daughter if they have a wish list, or ask your grandkids what they are interested in and send them books or resources that match their interests. Um, okay. One, going to school is very important, and learning how to read is a very important skill. That's like one of the first things that they should teach you in school. That's not something you could just put off until later. That's something that you should learn very early on in life. By the time you're like 6. I mean, sure, um, some people might have difficulty reading, but it's still important that they learn to function in society. Because basically every job requires you to be able to read. And another thing is more or less send them to school so that way they can be smart. And also because if you don't send them to school, they're going to be very intellectually handicapped because they don't learn a lot of things. And also, that's not going to help them with their future. And that's going to basically handicap them when it comes to getting a job. So, my significant other's toxic father, who they haven't talked to in 3 years, decided to reach out today.
8 pack of Bud Ice, thank you. Just a heads up, I am told I have formed off
That
if you inherited it. Ask your doctor if that may explain your uncontrollable issues, if with not being able to look past petty issues.
um yeah, I I think your kids not talking to you is more of a you issue. Uh don't think that was your kid's fault. And also, don't blame the kid for your toxic behavior. You've only got yourself to blame, mate. I am having extreme stomach cramps and can't go to class. This is how my mom responds. Okay.
I just let your dad know that you're going to be missing class today. I think we need to have a conversation with him.
Okay.
It's irresponsible to miss class unless you are absolutely, absolutely dying.
Um, what happens even if they're dying? What, do they have to go to class even if they're dying? Um, also, if they're sick, you never know. You probably don't want it to spread, so it'd be better just for them to stay home if they're sick, and just to be on the safe side. And also, with a deadly pandemic currently running around America, I think it would be better if they just stayed home, just to be on the safe side. I think with that, that's going to do it too for today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.